Hello Libra, how's it going? We are here with your reading for August. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm seeing you feel some conflicting emotions. This can also be like how you're feeling towards yourself, because I'm seeing this sort of be aimed inwardly. Ten of Pentacles, things going well, at least like within your physical environment. But there can be some worries. So if you're worried about things, remember this is a general reading. If you're worried about things like financially or having to do with like your money, your resources, your stability, I'm seeing that things are going well, but you may still be worried about it. But I'm seeing this be needless. Like I'm seeing you actually stress over something that you don't need to be stressing out over. Your guides are saying that it's fine. So yeah, if you were worried about something having to do with your resources, I'm seeing your guides be like, you can relax. It's something that you're stressing out over for no reason. Like, things are actually just fine. Yeah, you can loosen up. I'm seeing you have a very good grip on things. So if you're, like, worrying needlessly, you definitely want to be mindful of that. Like, don't stress yourself out for no reason. Because I'm really not seeing anything you need to be worrying about here, financially speaking. You are coming through, archetypally speaking, as the Queen of Wands, which shows a focus on your creativity, your ability to be independent, forging things. You're somebody that like other people respect and listen to. You know how to get things done. You don't really need to ask anybody else for their permission. You kind of do what you feel like is right intuitively for you. You know yourself. You understand the way that things work for you. Ace of Cups and the Two of Swords. There's an opportunity for you to connect, and you need to make a decision about this. For you to connect with something or someone. And I'm seeing a choice need to be made about this. Like, do you want to do this? Do you not want to do this? You may not know right away, and you're going to have to just listen to what your intuition says step by step. It may not be just an immediate yes or no, is what I'm seeing. So, as annoying or frustrating as that can be, I'm actually seeing that be the advice. So, that's what it is. Yeah, it's something you're not going to be able to make an immediate decision about. Someone could be coming into the environment and you're like, do I connect? Do I not connect? Like, do I plug into that? Do I not? But I'm seeing that you're not going to be able to make an immediate choice because you may not everything may be being seen up front. And so you need to take the time. Okay, so what I'm getting is that if something is coming up into the environment asking you, like, will you connect or will you not connect? Do not make a decision before you are ready. I'm seeing your guides say, do not feel pressured to give a yes or give a no until you are ready. With a Hanged Man here, you want to respect your process. Don't let anybody else pressure you into giving an answer before you're ready. Because you don't want to make a choice and then been like, wow, I should have waited. and then I would have seen this, and then I would have made a different choice, you know? It's that type of thing that I'm seeing here. But somebody may be pressuring you a bit, and you need to be like, I'm not ready to give you an answer yet. You're just going to have to be, I know for those of us that have prominent Libra placements, it can sometimes be difficult to be what we can see as being confrontational, but it's very, very important. And I'm seeing you definitely have it within you, this ability to step into this Queen of Wands energy, to be self-assured and be like, no, I'm not ready to give you an answer. Just to be blunt like that. Because with the Libran energy, sometimes it can be like tiptoeing and not being direct. And now is a time where you want to be direct because you need your decision, or I'm not ready yet to make a decision, to be respected. And you're going to have to assert yourself in that way, even if it feels a bit uncomfortable. I'm definitely seeing you capable of channeling this energy. It's just a matter of you doing that. So it's stepping into your fire energy in that way, which we all have fire. This is you accessing your Mars energy within your chart. I'm seeing this chapter not be feeling super straightforward. Like, there are things about this that you may be trying to understand, like, the point of why certain things are happening in the way that they are. And I'm seeing it kind of need to be, you need to sort of sit with this to fully, like, comprehend everything that's going on here. Because there can be things happening or not happening that you're like, why is that? And I'm seeing that through reflection, you're going to understand, like, the bigger picture here of what's really unfolding that may not be initially obvious, that you're going to be able to connect. You also want to lean into making decisions that feel right with you and putting yourself first right now, especially. Like, having the Queen of Wands here means, like, I'm going to do things on my terms, and I'm going to do things that feel good to me, like what makes sense for me, and sort of putting yourself first in that way. And not being scared to either, you know, because it's your life and it's your decisions, and these things matter to you, and you're going to be the one that has to deal with the consequences of them, you know, all of that stuff. So it also seems like it's connected with, like, things that you want to do or decisions that you want to make that are associated with, like, things that you actually enjoy. So it's about making decisions, like, from that standpoint as well. Like, thinking about what matters to you, or what do you want to experience, or what feels right for you within situations. Because I'm seeing you sort of need to, like, advocate for yourself in that way. And I'm seeing you be capable of doing it as well. This notion is being highlighted so much that, like, you're capable of showing up for yourself and being in your energy and being assertive and, like, owning the space as well. So do so. That's what's being encouraged here for you, Libra. And that can be challenging too for, like, those of you that have prominent Libra placements, because sometimes it can be like looking around being like, well, what's better for you, or what's best for you over there? But this is about you putting yourself first right now. In, like, whatever cycle this is for you, like, what's good for you? What's working for you? Like, talk to yourself like you would be, I'm hearing appeasing another person. Like, have that relationship with yourself and come through within that energy of what's working for you, you know? Sometimes it can help too for us to, like, visualize ourselves as, like, another person and treat that person like your best friend. You check in with them and be like, what's good with you in this situation? What do you want in this situation? And then show up and say that, you know? Sometimes it's easier to kind of split yourself like that and check in and advocate for yourself in that way. You treat yourself like you would a best friend. Because we know how accommodating Libran energies are, right? So be accommodating for you. Be accommodating for yourself. And make decisions that you're good with, that work for, especially decisions that work for you. I'm seeing this be, like, the main point. We're going to get some more because I feel like it's just a little bit of information. Yeah, if something does not feel reciprocal, do not take it, do not accept it, and do not be saying, yeah, that works for me, or like, yeah, that looks fair to me, when it doesn't. I know it's going to feel maybe a little bit uncomfortable for those of you that have not fully stepped into your fire or your cardinal energy, but you're going to want to step up in this way. That's what this cycle is about right now. Even though there can be lots of things happening, this is kind of like the overarching theme that's I'm hearing popping off. It's like what's overshadowing all of this. Yeah, I'm seeing like a reference to the tongue here. It's about communication, what you are communicating. Why the Seven of Swords? I feel like it can be tempting to sort of go into your shadow of checking in with what's good with everybody else, but you don't want to be doing that right now. That's not to say that you can't still check in with other people, but don't check in with other people like to the detriment of yourself. Okay. For some of you, there was somebody in your close vicinity that you could have learned that you couldn't really trust this person, or they weren't looking out for your best interests. I'm seeing this would have come as like more of a surprise than anything, especially because this was somebody that you were like, I thought we were close. Why would you do that? I'm seeing something like this here, Libra. Oh. Okay. I don't know how you got this information. Either you got an intuitive download about this, or there's like some esoteric means that you got this information. They can definitely be your connection with your intuition. It's like this. You could have known that somebody did something or was doing something, but you didn't see it for yourself, but you felt it for yourself. And this could have come as like a shock or a surprise, but you may not have said anything about this, but I'm getting that you know. Okay? So this is just confirmation, okay? For those of you that are listening to this and you're like, who could that be? That don't take this on, okay? This will only be a confirmation for you if this is your story. If this part is your story, okay? I'm seeing Aries on the bottom of the deck. I'm also seeing Gemini, Mars, and Moon. Yeah, so you could be aware that somebody did something that you can look at that and be like, that's not okay. But I'm seeing you didn't really say anything about it. Like, you can definitely be keeping this to yourself. You can feel maybe like it's not appropriate for you to like call them out about this. It's something that you're well aware of, is what I'm seeing. But it could have, yeah, been like a shock. But it's creating a change, a necessary change. This is also changing your relationship with your intuition as well, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm seeing you be very quiet about this. So yeah, somebody could have done something that, like, they're not aware that you know, but I'm seeing you know. But like the way that you handle things now, I'm seeing you be like more reflective than reactive. And after this event has taken place, Libra, what I'm seeing is that, one, you're aware of this. Your intuition or some esoteric means confirms this for you. I'm seeing it be a bit shocking of a revelation. And I'm getting that this actually allows the changes necessary within a dynamic of yours. And I'm seeing you just like thinking about this and reflecting on it, but like haven't taken action. It's like something actually that you're just sitting with. I'm looking at Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Mars, and Moon. So I imagine, for the most part, that those of you that are involved in this, either you or this other person has Mars in Gemini, Scorpio, or Virgo, or Moon in Gemini, Scorpio, or Virgo. Placements like that, okay? Otherwise, I don't think this would be being indicated. I'm getting something particular about even the Moon here. You want to reflect on this before deciding what to do, because I'm seeing the means by which you have come across this information. It's kind of like nobody knows that you're holding this card, so you may be very mindful of how you're going to want to go forward with this. It's like you know something and nobody else has any clue that you know this, and it has to do with somebody close to you and something that happened that it would probably be a big deal to whoever this was, knowing that you know. So now you want to like play your hand carefully, and you want to spend time reflecting on this to figure out like what you want to do. But I'm seeing you be like going back and forth because you may feel conflicted about how to move forward with this, and you just want to be happy emotionally. So like what's going to work for you? It does seem like something that needs to come to an end is going to, there's a cycle that's going to be culminating and finishing here, which is going to mean that you end up looking at a situation and be like, I'm not wasting any more of my time. But this whole thing is going to be a bit of a process, and I feel like it's going to get very complicated to go into this, and that we're just meant to cover this for now, okay? All right, Libra, we are going to leave the reading here. I feel like the number 16 is of significance. It can be the 16th or 16 days or 16 hours or just the number 16 in general. I'm seeing like a pinkish color here. All right, we're going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing. I'm seeing some sort of crystal here. It's black. It could be obsidian or something that looks like that. It looks kind of like a prism, but I'm seeing it have like at least one point on the end, if not on both ends of it. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.